in the personnel department over the break, I guess?
Yeah, I mean we got some guys off the 6 game, guys off the 1 game, and got some people healthy. Now it's a matter of and unfortunately we can't keep everybody. It's kind of like the end of camp. You like all the kids, and guys have come in and actually won games with us and practiced and played hard. And unfortunately you can't keep everybody in today's business, so we had to move on from some guys.
Was it tough to let that American punter go, just specifically under that?
Yeah, I mean he did a real nice job. I mean he's just he's got to find some consistency, and when we ask him to do something that's acute, then we've got to expect the result that we need. And he's got all kind of leg. And I mean, he's got as big a leg as anybody I've ever seen, and he's just got to work on some consistency.
And John Ryan is now back in the fold.
Yeah, John's John's been a pro for a long time for a reason. I mean, you can hopefully expect when you ask to do something that you get the same result time in, time out.
I got to ask you, there's a bit of a scrum between some O-line and D-line today. Is that something you like to see, that fire coming back in off the break, or is discipline?
Like I say, I mean it's inevitable. If you never had anything like that, then you probably wouldn't be very good. And at the same time, you can't let something like that detract us and just distract a team from what our main goals are, and that's winning games.
Is it one of those things where you go, okay, if you're going to do it out here. Do not do it in the game, because we saw some swings out there. If you swing in a game, you're gone.
Yeah, like I say, I mean, we got it stopped there, and a couple of guys started running. No sense in getting involved. I mean, we got bigger fish to fry than anything like that. So.
Imagine you've been watching a lot of Nathan Rourke getting ready for this week. Talk about what you've seen from him and how he's one of the best stories in the league so far this year. And do you like the fact you got 2 weeks to prepare for him?
Well, I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, I told you guys after we played him that he's a very good quarterback. I mean, he gets the ball out of his hands as quick as anybody in the league. He's extremely, extremely accurate. He can run. He can move around in the
successful punishing run game. How would that help your offense?
Well, I mean, again, everybody looks to getting second and manageable, whether it's us, whether it's Winnipeg, whether it's Calgary. I mean, everybody's looking for that, that play that can put them in a manageable second down so they can keep possession of the football, and we're no different. I mean, we need to average, 5 yards a carry in our run game, and we need more out of our run game. Certainly we need to hand it off more. So we need to trust our backs and trust our offensive line to continue to block. And if we get something going early, let's stick with it.
Did Malik show you those flashes of what you want to see from a running back?
Well, he only got 4 touches, and he averaged right at that 5-yard mark. I mean, and he had a very nice catch for a first down. So I mean, he's a guy that's been a pro. He's been a good player for a long time. Played there at Ohio, and we've been watching him for a long time there at Hamilton.
When you mentioned lack of concentration in practice, and I remember after the game on their last game, you said we also are lacking a certain level of intelligence.
Yep.
How much do those play in where if you don't do it here, you're going to struggle to do it on game day?
Yeah, if you line up in the neutral zone in practice, then you can probably expect them to do the same on game day, and we either tolerate that as coaches or correct it. And so, and that's just one example. If we're allowing them to tug at practice as DBs, what can you expect them to do when we go man coverages? You can probably expect one of them to tug. So again, we've got to coach it better. Just like I said the other day, we've got to coach it better, and we've got to play better when we take it to the game.
Thanks, Chris.
All right.
Appreciate it.
See y'all.